It's real hard to say.
Yeah.
So these trails get used a lot
Yeah.
now. So, which is why we wanted to get these map stands here and start advertising. Because we need more volunteers. Because all the guys that spearheaded this are all getting too old to do it. We need younger guys.
Seems like UC Berkeley would be a good place for recruiting, right?
Now, you get some of the classes, but on Berkeley Volunteer Day,
Right.
clear everything out with that oak.
Yeah.
Give him some room.
Breathe, breathe.
Go.
You got clipped, huh?
Get the vetch. Supports itself. Hangs onto each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the way up here now.
These are pine or kind of like redwood.
Redwood.
Yeah, it's redwood. Oh, baby redwood.
Yeah, we have redwoods. Lots and lots of redwoods.
Those are nice. I like those.
So this is almost an area too where
Wow.
some kind of a little bridge, but anyway, that's where we're going to probably end up coming down at. Because I've been thinking we're going to bring the trail from up there down along the backside down here and try and come out on the other side of that.
Okay.
So all this will come up. We'll take all this up.
So these are just hammered in?
Probably leave this. Yeah. The probably rebar.
Yeah.
Or all thread, one or the other. Probably rebar. So yeah, we'll just take it all apart and we'll just go put another bridge up there. Because basically there's two creeks. And we'll direct most of the water from there. There'll be a little more that's going to run down this side. It's going to weep through just because of the nature of it. But could be. I think it might be blue. I think this is a Blue Line Creek. That means a blue line on a map. There's a lot of creeks that don't get blue lines, and a lot of them are seasonal. But I believe, and you see, because of the flat, and we're still in between. So this is kind of a marsh convergence zone here. And so we have water flowing on either side of the trail, so it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
The trail needs to be on the other side. Now, if I could, I'd take it from all the way
Would you try to converge these two creeks?
up here. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you would slow it down just a little bit. They're not really. I mean, they are. They're probably because of the there's probably a fault here. Some kind of, like a lateral break in the surface here. So this is all water that's coming up, groundwater.
Is there a aquifer somewhere? Or
I don't know.
creek then?
Oh no, there's this is groundwater.
Nice, I like that big trunk. That's cool.
So, because the Hayward Fault is right there, so anyway, because because I got a camera here. I'm taking pictures, video camera. So because of the fault, the water seeps up from the ground and it collects and runs down. So this runs most of the year. It gets a little dry later on, but it's mostly groundwater.
Nice.
And I'm not sure how it gets charged and recharged.
But it's off in the fall, mostly.
Most of it, yeah. I mean, there is the watershed as well.
Uh-huh. Oh, which watershed would that be from here?
I don't know. That is beautiful. Is coyote brush? No, it's not coyote brush. Not
Really
sure what
pretty.
this is.
Interesting. Flowers. Oh, what's this guy? This little, like, shiny thing.
Oh, that's bull thistle.
Bull thistle.
Yeah, that is an annual, or relatively annual, I think. So there's the trail goes up and over, and this is like the middle connection to the Summit House Trail, which is the trail that goes up to the Four Corners. So all that across the way there is also university property, and they want to get rid of the eucalyptus trees and do this. So that's where we're aiming for. So we got this oak going here.
Yeah.
Keep cutting back the brush so that they get a little bit of light. Let them keep growing, get bigger and bigger and bigger, and once they get taller than the coyote brush, then it's all over.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to outcompete that redwood tree, I don't think.
Yeah, it's on its way.
Yeah. So here, if we had a log on this side, then you could put logs, do shallow ditches, and have your logs across this way. So then what happens is that you do slow the water down, but it doesn't hold the water. So unless you get, so here like this.
Yeah.
But I just do that over and over and over again on the
Okay.
trail itself too. So now this is where you got more moisture coming down. Here's our redwood grove coming up.
It kind of comes this way.
Yeah. So and that's probably only mostly when it rains. Just it's a collection point.
Yeah.
And it runs for a while because the ground saturates and seeps. But the other ones, this is one here that runs year round. So this would certainly come as a spring from underground. Yeah, this is the oldest redwood grove here.
Beautiful. I like the way they filter the light. It's really nice.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're not actually, well, nobody knows if they're native to the canyon, but I think they're native enough to the area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say what was native because the native people did a lot of changes. So yeah, here's like
in this
yeah,
area?
yeah. They kept it mostly grassland. So in the spring, it was just a burst of color from all the flowers,
Nice.
all the wildflowers. Probably most of them are gone. We don't even know what they were.
Right.
There's no traces. They don't exist anymore. Just like there's tons and tons of different butterfly species as well, and other things that are just gone now. Some of them, you read people were talking about them, and then suddenly it's like, they notice that they're gone. Some people some people were more interested than others, too.
Big deal, though. I mean, you see the pollinators start to disappear. Sort of limits what comes in. I mean, all these invasives. Don't really need that same pollination.
Right, so yeah, everything gets thrown off, timing.
But then again, it just becomes a new ecosystem, I guess. What would you say is the biggest challenge out here? Eucalyptus?
Um, I'd make a toss-up between eucalyptus and broom. Cape Ivy's pretty invasive too.
Oh yeah, that stuff in Garber?
Yeah.
Pretty brutal.
But the broom is everywhere. The eucalyptus are everywhere. And they seem to be compatible with each other.
Of course. Like enemies.
Uh-huh.
So, do they ever do controlled fires for the broom?
No. No controlled burns in the Bay Area. Even if we weren't in a drought, the air pollution laws.
Just bad enough as
Yeah. So, I mean, and it's even worse down in Porterville where we want to make biochar. So, in order to do that, I have to get the retort kiln certified as a ultra low emission.
Interesting. So it burns it, incinerates it, turns it into charcoal.
Well, what I'm doing is I have like 100-gallon, I don't know, maybe 100-gallon or stainless steel water tank.
Cool.
So I'm going to cut the bottom off of it, and then I'm going to tack weld a piece. Maybe I'll cut another little piece, like a 2-inch piece, and then we'll weld that. You know, I'll spread it, and that'll wrap around so that it fits like a cap. And then we'll just have a little, and then we'll have a screw. So, and then I'm going to take some 2-inch caps, 2-inch pipe cap, and I'll weld that to the side, to either side, and then we'll have a 2-inch pipe coming out, a little nipple, and then a pipe mounted in concrete, so the thing will be able to spin around in circles. While it's mounted. So then you can tilt it down and fill it with wood. And then you put the cap on it, screw it tight, and then turn it down. Enclose it with the sort of the insulating and the combustion heating area. Start a little fire underneath. Oh, you connect the water, the pipe outlet, because you've got a couple of inlets and outlets for your. But anyway, there's one that'll be right at the top when it's upside down, and that pipe connects up to. Now that's for your vapor. First, you're going to get steam, and then you're going to start getting wood gas, and that goes to another barrel that has a little filter on it for tar, and but then. You have the pipe works as a condensation unit, so it condenses the water vapor, and then you have a pipe that goes down and have a little spigot on the end, so that when you first start heating it, you can extract the water. First, and then once your little fire, because you're in a heated area, it gets really hot with a little fire. Well, once you start getting gas, then you open up a valve, and you have a burner where you started your primer fire. So now, and if you have gas, you don't even have to. One of the things that you can do is you can save the gas.
Put in a compression tank or something. Propane tank,
right? You can actually save the gas, the extra gas, and use it to prime the next.
That's great.
To get the next one going, and then the gas comes back and burns, and it keeps it hot. So as long as you get it well enough insulated, so that you don't have a lot of waste heat, then and if you have enough gas, I can turn this off now.